I'm building my life around travel at the age of 19 because I've already seen enough to know what I'd be missing if I didn't. I've been to 9 countries and I'm 19 years old and I'm not close to being done. This video is me being honest about why travel isn't just something I like to do, it's something I'm actively trying to build my life around. I'm going to talk about why I'm so passionate about it, where I've been, and where I want to go. And I'll speak about how my career plans evolve around it and my post graduation goals. So let's get into it. Pretty lucky that my parents always prioritized travel growing up. We had a lot of family vacations frequently because they understand how important it is and they want us to see the world and learn new things. Somewhere along the line, I realized that there's just so much more out there. The countries I've been to are Canada, Mexico, China, Japan, Taiwan, Spain, Portugal, Italy, and Vatican City. And I really did take something out of each one of those countries, but there's just so much more in the world that I haven't seen, tasted, heard, or felt. Anytime I go anywhere, I taste new things. I see new buildings that I've never seen, new architecture, wherever I'm at, and I hear different languages. It's a special feeling. And so with that, I know that there definitely is much more to try and to see that I can't just stop now. So here's what I mean when I say that travel changes you. It's not a cliche thing. It's in those specific moments. So standing inside in the Vatican in the Sistine Chapel, first time looking around, it was a memory I'll never forget. I didn't say anything for probably 2 whole minutes. I was just admiring everything around the room. When you're there, it really just hits you that first off, people built this with their bare hands hundreds of years ago. You're standing right inside of it. There's beautiful art. You learn the history about it and how they made it and how difficult it was, and no picture really prepares you for it. Nothing prepares you for it. But it's not just those big wow moments that changes how you see the world. It's those little moments as well. So like for me in Japan, it was a high-speed rail train. You're on a train that's taking you from one city to another, 200 miles per hour, and it's quieter than your living room. It's always on time to the second, and it's just not something that we're used to here. There's also toilets that play music. The bidets have heated seats and controls that I never got the chance to understand. Things that are completely normal to people who live there that I didn't even knew existed. And that's just one of those things about travel that no one really talks about. It doesn't just show you new places, it shows you new ways of living, new ways of thinking about what's possible in the world, new ways of realizing how small your world was before you even left it. I believe that you can learn more about the world in 2 weeks abroad than you do in any semester of any class. So why does it matter to me? First, it makes you a more well-rounded person. When you've eaten street food in China and navigated a subway system in a completely different country that isn't English, and you figured out how to communicate with someone who speaks zero English, you just become a completely different person. You're more adaptable, you're more confident, you're more resourceful, and those skills you can't learn in the classroom. You have to learn living life. Second, there's a financial argument about travel that most people don't even think about. So if you build a career or a business that generates income in USD, you could therefore use that money in like a poorer country, travel to a country where that money can go 3 or 4 times further. And it's a strategy that I'm actively planning for, and it makes travel more affordable. So you could do these things, you could learn more things while not spending as much as you think you probably would. And third, which is probably the most personal one, travel teaches you about yourself in a way that nothing else does. When you're in a foreign country away from anything familiar, your shelter, your food, people around you, you actually find out who you are. Find out what you actually value and how you actually handle being uncomfortable. I've learned more about myself on trips than I have in years of being home. And so this travel isn't a thing that I just think about. It's something that I'm actively doing. In August, I'm moving to Bilbao, Spain for a full semester abroad. I'll be living in a solo apartment where the town only 20% speak English. I'm Dominican. I've been learning Spanish for 6 years, and I'm taking 5 Spanish classes while I'm there for my minor. It's truly a journey of total immersion for me. I'm definitely putting myself in an uncomfortable place, but that's where you learn even more. In Bilbao specifically, here's a little bit about it because I'm sure most people don't know about it. I didn't before I did my research, but it's a city in the Basque Country. The Basque Country is a region in Spain and France areas. They have their own language, culture, identity. I didn't pick the easy tourist city. I could have picked Madrid, Valencia, San Sebastian, but I picked a place where I'd actually have to figure out and struggle. And I'm documenting all of it. I can't wait to vlog So if you want to follow that journey, please subscribe and stick around. Now, here's where I want travel to go. Here's my long term plan for it. So after I graduate, I want to teach English abroad for maybe a full school year. I don't really know where yet, so it's pretty much open to whatever it is, whether it be Japan, Korea, Spain, Thailand, somewhere I can live in a culture instead of just visiting the area. I want to be totally immersed once again. I'd want to try to learn the language, speak to the people there, travel around the area. Teaching English abroad pays you to like a living stipend so that you can live comfortably in the country, and sometimes it even covers like your housing. It gives you that reason where you can be somewhere long enough to actually like learn some stuff. You're not just there for 2 months and dip. In long term, speaking after this teaching abroad thing, I want a career or business that gives me that freedom to travel on my own terms. So whether it's like a remote role, which I know they're going away these days, but if I could find something like that, or a career that allows vacation time, or if I even have my own business or some passive income that allows me to live abroad, that would be awesome. I'm 19, so I can kind of have some time to work towards that, but that's something I hope for in the long term. Now, I don't think everyone needs to travel. I genuinely don't, but I think that if something pulls at you, something where there's a part of you that hears a place and you just feel something in the heart, you need to find a way to go, whether it's now or sometime in the future. Now, my parents gave me this passion of traveling. I'm 9 countries in, and I understand now why they made it a priority. It's definitely gonna be a priority for me in the future and for eventually long term when I have a family. It wasn't about the trips, it's who you become because of the trips. So, once again, I'm building my life around travel at the age of 19 because I've already seen enough to know what I'd be missing if I don't. Make sure to subscribe if you want to follow this journey and drop a comment and tell me where you want to go in the future. Thank you for watching.